Hi, this is PlaymoBello, and this is another Playmobil Scooby-Doo set number 70366. This set was released in the year 2021. The Ghost of the Witch McCoy. This is the Witch McCoy right here. There's a cauldron. And in this cauldron, you can actually cook a person. There's Velma in there, just like in the box art. So I put Scooby-Doo in there, and now they're both in trouble. They're both being cooked alive, transform themselves into an evil potion. There's an evil potion right here. It shows a little snake, which says it's poisonous. There's a little bottle right here. There's a book of enchantments, another vial. There's a skull, there's a frog, some snaky red vines that you can put in there as well. There's a button right here. Now it's actually cooking the potion, and it not just only has a fire at the bottom, but the cauldron lights up inside as well, and it looks like it's actually cooking something. This is a really cool looking Halloween decoration, or of course just a Playmobil set play. This is a closer look of the potion. Once you press the button on, it lasts a good minute or two. A bunch of little bubbles that looks like it's boiling water, and it's pretty red, so it looks like it's some sort of dark evil brew. And this is what it looks like if you remove all the ingredients. I just put them all the way here. Cauldron can be removed, and this is pretty much how it looks like. That's how it looks inside. That's the fire. Cauldron you can move into another spot, for example right there, and then you just have a bonfire. Not bad. Alright, so I put Velma and Scooby again in there, and the witch is cooking them alive, making a nice potion. That is definitely one of the coolest sets from Scooby-Doo. It's really difficult to find one for sale today. It's like Playmobil released this a year ago or so, and it's already out of stock, and they're not going to restock. I had to buy mine from Europe because I could not find anywhere since the day it came out. That's the box. Whoops! It's a nice size box. It has 38 pieces. The back of the box shows all the contents. This is how I like it. Contents of the box on the back of the box. I kept calling this Wizard Scooby, but it's the Witch Scoober. We're just missing the Sherlock one. Unfortunately, I wrecked everything. Let me fix that. As always, you get the manual. Shows the ghost of Witch McCoy this time. The witch is the disguise of Edgy Wickings, who use her costume to scare away the Hatfields from finding the stolen money. There is a tree trunk right here that you can use as a table. This is the bonfire, of course. You press here, you get the fire on. And if you turn around, there are several screws. These you don't have to mess with it. The one you mess with is this one, because that's where the battery goes. There's also a little island with a little tree. Looks like an evil tree. It looks like almost like it's alive. You can almost try and find a face, but you don't. Another thing you can do with this tree trunk is use it as a stool, because as you can see, the cauldron is so high up, she can't even reach it to steer it or put her potions inside. You can use either the stool for that, or the actual tree trunk, or a table to put your books, your potions, your items. And then there's this stuff here. I don't know what this is. They're just red vines. But what's really frustrating is that they're supposed to plug onto something. You see this? It looks like it plugs onto something, and then it has vines. It looks like Playmobil is using this, something that the witch uses to create. It's like a vine for cooking. It made me go through every piece in this set, the manual, and even Google online, because I wasn't sure if I needed to plug that onto something. There's nowhere to plug that into. Definitely supposed to be just an ingredient, just like the spider, the blue frog here, and all of these potions, the skull. Here is Velma. She can try to stand up in the cauldron. That's pretty much the set. It's pretty awesome. This is somewhat the best I could do to fit all of the gang in the cauldron being cooked alive. That is almost as good as it gets. It's really difficult to fit them all. Maybe if you take Scooby out, it will be better. But look at that. They all fit, and now they're all being taken by the witch. Here are all the accessories removed. You have a candle, a potion. This is the ghost file. It says Zeb Witch. Information in there for your mystery machine projector. This is the book of spells. It looks really cool. Look at that. The other side has some stickers that represent the cover of the book. There is a cool looking, very well detailed frog. The bottom has a hole for it to be placed into any trees or plants that you have from other Playmobil sets. The same goes for the spider. There's a little hole in the back so she can be placed in any place. The skull is just like any other skull, but instead of being white, it's actually brown. and he has that spot at the end so you can hold the spoon like this and have the skull like a scepter for your witch if you want to. He has two vines, two red vines. The skirt for Velma. Here is Velma. There's Scooby with his awesome collar. A little stool, a tree, the bonfire little island with the tree that looks like a bed or a table. The cauldron right here in the back. I showed this earlier. The potion, there's a sausage, hot dog, bottle that can be anything you imagine, and of course the spoon, the ghost of the witch. But if you remove the hair and turn her face around, she then becomes a normal person. Now she's just a lady. Or you rotate the face again, and now she's an evil ghost from the Playmobil sets. That is all the accessories removed, and this is set 70366 from the year 2021 by Playmobil Scooby-Doo. So if you have the other Playmobil sets, now you have two identical Velmas plus the ghost Velma from the Egyptian set. And there you have all the Scooby-Doos, just missing the Sherlock. These are the three sets that looks the best together. You can have the witch with the cauldron, the cemetery in there with the mausoleum and the graveyard, and the mystery machine. All of these, they match all together. The dining table probably belongs to the mansion, and I would say the mansion and the cauldron can also go together, but since I did not review the mansion yet, it's not put together.